And we're gonna get started real shortly, starting off with the mobility, what we do every week. We're gonna start off with opening and closing the gates. So we're gonna stand up. We're gonna grab, if you find it hard to keep your balance, you can grab any object around you to help keep balance. And we're gonna start off with the right leg, bringing it up in a bent position at 90 degrees. And then we're gonna open it up, drop it back down, and lift that foot up again, bring it over. And we're going to do that 8 times on each side. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and our last one, 8. We just want to make sure we're loosening up those joints for the exercises at hand. We're going to start over onto our left side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 second. I realize that my earbuds are still plugged in. There we go. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me and if you can hear the music in the back. All right, so from there, we're gonna come up to our shoulders. We're gonna do some arm bring-ups like we normally do, keeping them at 90 degrees, pressing up against an imaginary wall, or if you can go up against the wall, and bringing those hands straight up to the sky, and dropping them back down. Opening up the chest, shoulders, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll do 2 more. 9, last one, 10. We're going to do some arm circle rotation. So bring your hands out next to you and starting off in small circles forwards. We're going to do a couple small circles and we're slowly going to open it up, making bigger circles. And we'll do a couple more of those. And from there, going backwards, starting off small, and we're going to open those up a little bit more, very slowly, and make some bigger circles. And a couple more. And done with the mobility. So we're going to get straight into our warm-up. It's just 2 exercises going back and forth. First one is just the scissor step. So keeping those feet tight, close together, moving them back and forth. And from there, we're going to go into a jump squat, but a similar jump squat, so wider stance than normal. Pointing your feet out slightly, knees flying our toes as we come down like we're doing a regular jump squat, and just adding a little hop in between. Targeting more of the glute area. 30 seconds doing the exercise, 10-second rest in between. And we're going to go 3 times through, starting with the scissor steps in 3, 2, 1. Coming into those scissor steps, keeping those feet tight. Back and forth. And breathing through the exercise. And we got 15 seconds. Keep going, keep pushing. I'm going to turn up the music a bit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And then from there, we're going to go into those sumo jump squats. So coming into a wider stance, feet pointed outwards in 3, 2, 1, coming down, wider stance, hopping up. And keeping that chest forward and back straight. And 15 seconds. Keep going, keep pushing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, and then go back into the scissor steps. We're just trying to get our blood pumping and our heart rate up a little bit. In 3, 2, 1, and scissor steps. Keeping that tight. Opposite hand, opposite foot. And 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. And going back into those sumo jump squats for the second time. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wider stance than usual, coming down, jumping up. And keep pushing, almost there. 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And their last round, going back into the scissor steps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and keeping it tight. Keep pushing, almost there, last round. $15 seconds. Last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last sumo jump squat. Starting that wide stance again in 3, 2, 1. Last time, coming down. And 15 seconds. Keep pushing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab a sip of water. All right. And we're going to get into the glute portion of our workout today. Starting with our bird boxes. Then we got our donkey kicks, fire hydrants, side lunges, and curtsy squats. So I'm going to run through each exercise really quickly. So starting in that tabletop position, opposite hand, opposite leg, bringing it out, driving it in. Once you bring it out, we're going to pulse both arm and hand upwards 5 times, and switch over to the other side. Then we got our donkey kick, so staying again in that same position. And just bringing that foot straight up in a bend position, 90 degrees. Same concept, we're going to add those pulses in and switch to the other side. Coming straight on. We're going to be doing our fire hydrant, so bringing that foot out to the side. adding those pulses in as well and switching from the right side to the left side, bringing that foot outwards rather than behind us, and coming straight up. We got our side lunges. So we're going to be coming to the side, knee still following the toe, getting that chest forward back straight as we come over to the side. We're going to do one side, and then we're going to switch over to the other side. And for the last one, we just got a curtsy squat, so keeping that foot forward, bringing that foot back and slightly over past the front foot, and again coming down into that same squat position or lunge position. Knees following your toes as usual, and keeping our chest forward and back straight. 45 seconds to do the exercise, 15-second rest in between. We're only going to go 2 times through. And we're going to get started real shortly, starting with those bird boxes. So we're going to come onto the mat. And in 3, 2, 1, tabletop position. Right hand, left leg out, driving it in, and back out, and pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, driving it in slowly, pulse, bringing it out, and we're going to pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making sure we're squeezing that glute as we bring it up. This is targeting the core and the the core and the glutes at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, driving it in. And will be the last stretch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to switch over to the other side. We're going to do left hand, right leg out, bring it in, out again, and pulse for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still squeezing that glute as we pulse it up, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, driving it in, and extending out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, couple more, bringing it in again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing that glute as you bring it up, last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to rest for a bit. Coming again into that tabletop position, we're going to switch over to our donkey kicks. Kind of the same thing, except the knees going to be bent, keeping both hands on the ground. 2, 1, keeping that foot in a bent position, 90 degrees, bringing it up, squeezing that glute as we bring it up, driving back down, and we're going to pulse for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing as we bring it up, driving back down, squeeze that glute, and pulse for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dropping it back down. 15 seconds, almost there. Keep pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing that glute, dropping it down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dropping that knee down. We're going to switch over to the right side now, keeping it bent at 90 degrees. Bringing that foot up. Squeezing that glute as you bring it up, dropping it back down. Up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeezing that glute as we bring it up, as usual. Dropping that back down, bringing it up, squeeze, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping back down. Last stretch, and 5. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to rest. We target that area. We're going to start targeting the more outside area of our glutes. Coming into that tabletop position. And we're going to be bringing our legs outwards, still in the bent 90-degree angle. 3, 2, 1. Starting with the fire hydrant. Coming off to the side, squeezing that glute. Dropping it back down. And again, we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dropping back in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bringing it in slowly, extending it outwards in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dropping it in, last stretch, bringing it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to drop it down, coming over to the left side now, still keeping that leg in a bent 90-degree angle, and bringing it out to the side. Squeezing it as we bring it out, dropping it back in, and going for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bringing it in slowly, bringing it back up, squeezing it as we bring it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to bring it in. This will be the last 5, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you should be really feeling the burn now on all aspects of the glute. We're going to stand up and we're going to start doing our side lunges. We're going to start over on the right side. We're going to step out. And in 3, 2, 1, knee following our toe, coming forward, chest forward, back straight, coming down. And we're just going to come back up and just stay on that right foot the whole duration. This one's a little quicker. This will be 30 seconds, 15 seconds. And we're going to keep targeting that area. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to shift our body weight over to the left side, coming down, knees following your toes. Keep pushing, you got this. Keep going, almost there. Got about 15 seconds left. And 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last one for this set. Bringing that foot forward, right foot forward. Left foot back and slightly over, past the front foot. We're going to be doing our curtsy squat in 3, 2, 1. Knee following our toe, coming up. Chest forward, back straight. Keep pushing, almost there. And we got 15 seconds. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to switch over to the other side. Bringing that foot back. Knee following our toe. Back and slightly over, coming down. Keep pushing, almost there. And then we're going to go through this one more time. Making sure we're breathing through the exercises. We got about 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to have a little bit of rest. We're going to come down for those bird boxes. Tabletop position. There. 3, 2, 1. Right hand, left leg out. Bringing it in, out again. Squeeze that glute as we bring it up. Releasing the hand at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing it in again and out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeezing that glute. Driving it in, out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to switch over to the other side. Left hand out, right foot out. 3, 2, 1. Coming out. Squeeze that glute. Driving it in. And pulse for 5. 1. Squeeze that glute as we bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Driving it in. And out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Driving it in. And out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing it in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the final one. Coming back into that tabletop position. Having a little bit of rest. Then we're going to go into those donkey kicks. So staying in that tabletop position. Elevating that foot up. But keeping that knee at 90 degrees. As we bring it up. 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with the left leg. Bringing it up. Bent. Squeeze that glute as we bring it up. Dropping it down and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping it back down. Up again and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing it back down. Repeating it again and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And dropping it down. We're going to switch over to the other side. Right leg now, bringing it up. Still bent to that 90 degrees. Bringing it up, squeezing that glute, dropping it back down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping back down. We're going to repeat that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure we're breathing through each exercise, squeezing it with each rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping it down. Having a little bit of a rest. Getting into it again. Tabletop position. Fire hydrants. Bringing that leg out to the side. And 3, 2, 1. Still keeping that knee bent at 90 degrees. Just bringing it out. Squeezing that glute. Bringing it in. Pulsing for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing it in. Out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing it in again. And we're going to bring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to bring it in. Last stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it in. Switching over to the other side. Bringing that foot out. Bent at 90 degrees. Out to the side. Squeeze that glute. Drop it in and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring it in. Out, squeeze that glute, 1. Squeeze again, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing it in again, and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bringing it in, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it in. We're going to stand up. We're going to do our side lunges. We're going to start with the right side, bringing it over. You fell on your toe. Keep that chest forward, back straight, coming down in 3, 2, 1. Coming down. So again, we're targeting that same outer area as well as a bit of the quads. And coming down, almost there, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring that foot out a bit. We're gonna come over to our left side. Foot forward, knee following our toe, chest forward, back straight, coming down. And up. Again, targeting that same area, or the outer part of the glute and a bit of the quads there. And a common misconception when we're doing our lower body or glute or anything, those exercises, although they're not technically core exercises, they're still targeting your core. And almost there, 15 seconds. Keep pushing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last one for this circuit, the curtsy squat. Bringing that foot forward, the other foot back and slightly over. We're going to come down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Knee following our toe. And we're still targeting the glutes. But a lot of these exercises still incorporate the core even though we're targeting specific areas. And almost there. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over to the other side. We're going to bring our left foot forward, right foot back and slightly over. Pass that front foot that's forward. Coming down. Knee following our toe, chest forward, back straight. And this is the last one for this circuit. Almost there. Keep pushing. And we got about 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Grab a bit of water. And then we're going to go into the core portion. I've added one exercise in here that I don't think we've done yet in this class. Okay. So for our core, I only have 4 exercises. We have alternating leg raises. So that's just keeping our hands next to our side. Keeping our hands next to our side, bringing those feet up together at first, dropping it back down. We're going to alternate one foot and then the other foot and then both feet again. And the one that I added is a scissor kick, so it's a little different than a flutter kick. So instead of going up and down, we're going to go from side to side, over and under for the whole duration of the exercise. And hold on. Oh yeah. Then we have our toe touches. So bringing those feet straight up, hands in front of us, and trying to reach for our toes as best as we can, coming all the way up. And the last one, bring those feet down and trying to touch your heels now. So switching from side to side. And those are the 4 exercises we have. Only going to go through it twice, 45 seconds doing the exercise with a 15-second rest in between. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1 with the leg raises. So bringing both feet up, dropping it down, slow contraction. We're going to do the right leg up, and we're going to do the left leg. And bringing both feet up again, right leg, and left leg. Making sure we're breathing through each exercise. We don't want to risk any cramping. Bring that right leg up and then our left leg. And we got about 15 seconds. Keep pushing. You got this. 1 and 2. Both legs. Our right leg. And then our left leg. And rest. And from there, we're going to go into our scissor kicks. So again, keeping those hands next to your side. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet up, side to side, over and under. Trying your best, keep pushing. Engaging the core. Keep pushing, keep breathing. If you need a break in between, by all means, you can take that break, but try and get back into it as quickly as you can. And just holding it, keep pushing. 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna have a rest. I'm gonna take my earbuds out because they're dying. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those feet up, hands in front of us, and reaching for our toes. And breathing through each rep. Keep going, you got this. And we got about 20 seconds. Keep pushing. This is targeting a little bit more of the upper abs before we're targeting more of the lower section. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping those feet. And bringing them about hip width apart. And in a 45-degree angle more or less. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to be reaching from side to side. Now targeting more of the obliques. And try and touch your heels as best as you can. Keep pushing, keep breathing. And we got about 15 seconds. And this is the last one for this set. We got another set. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. After that, we're going straight into the leg raises. And we got 10 seconds of rest. And 3, 2, 1, coming onto our backs. Elevating both feet at the same time. Dropping it down. And our right leg. Left leg. Up at the same time. Dropping it back down. Right leg. Left leg. Keep pushing, almost there. This is the second set. We're almost done. And we've got about 15 seconds. Right leg and left leg, 10 seconds. Right leg. Left leg, and we'll do one last, both feet. And done. Rest. And our scissor kicks. Moving those feet from side to side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elevating those feet slightly above the ground, side to side. And trying your best, making sure we're breathing through the whole exercise. If you need a break for a little bit, by all means, take that break, but try to get back into it as quickly as you can. Keep pushing. 20 seconds. 15. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those feet up. We're going to be doing our toe touches. Trying to touch our toes as best as we can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet up as best we can. Trying to touch those toes. And breathing through each rep. Keep pushing. You got this. And we got about 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping those feet down. And keeping about hip width, 45-degree angle. Hands to our side. And we're going to be reaching from side to side. And targeting a little bit more of the obliques in this one. In 3, 2, 1. Still trying to touch those heels as best as we can. And breathe through each rep. Keep pushing, almost there. Ten seconds. This will be the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So grab a little bit of water. We're gonna get into the stretches. Okay. Grab a bit of water. So we're going to start with our ab stretches. So coming down. Bring your hands up in front of us. And as we always do, we're going to start with the upper portion. Keeping those elbows dug into the ground. And breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Feeling that stretch in the upper abdomen. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Holding it for a couple more seconds, and then we're going to go for the full stretch. And from there, placing our hands onto the ground, pushing straight up. Feeling that full stretch now, looking up to the sky, breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. We're trying to bring that heart rate down, recover, have some muscle recovery. We're just going to hold that for a couple more seconds. And from there, we're going to go into the child's pose. Exercises like the bird box and donkey kicks do incorporate a little bit of the lower back. So we're going to stretch that area. We're going to come down, reach out in front of us, drop our heads, feel the stretch. Making sure we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. And just hold it. And from there, we're going to go into our glute stretch. So sitting down, bringing that foot out in front of us, or we'll start with our left foot out in front of us, bringing that right foot across, tucking that left foot in if we can, taking our left hand, coming over to the right side, holding our thigh, and feeling that stretch in our glute. And we're going to switch over to the other side. And we're going to switch over to the other side, bringing that right foot in front of us, left foot across, tucking that right foot in, taking your right hand, coming over to our left side, holding your knee, and feeling that stretch in our glute. And just holding it for a couple seconds, still breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. And from there, we're going to do two little quick ones. Well, we're going to go through them relatively quickly. So bringing that foot in front of us, we're going to slowly make sure our knee follows your toe, feeling that stretch right over here. Hold that for a couple seconds. And then we're going to come down onto our hands or onto your elbows, whatever you prefer. And we're going to come up, place that hand, chest facing our knee, bring that hand up. We're just going to hold it very quickly. Sorry. And we're going to switch over to the other side. Last one. Bring that left foot in front of us, just slightly bringing that knee forward, holding that stretch. Then coming down onto your hands or onto your elbows if you prefer. Couple more seconds. And from there, just holding that hand, chest facing our knee, holding that stretch for a little bit. Just a couple seconds. And that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for joining my gluten core class. I hope to see you all next week. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you have any questions, you can shoot them in the chat.